Yeah, I was going through my videos. I decided I didn't really have anything on here that I wanted to post, and I would really like to, do Nerdfighter vlogging stuff, and because I think I'd be perfect for it. So I was going to make a little video and say, "Hi, John. Hi, Hank. Hi, any other Nerdfighters that are helping them out, deciding." Um, yeah, I didn't have that many good videos, and while I don't have my computer, my sound's not going to be that good right now. I don't have a good camera, not going to have time to edit anything. I think it'd be a great choice to kind of take the place of John for his little hiatus, or at least for one thing, or whatever exactly you want me to do. I will do it, and I'm really glaring over here. Anyway, let me give you a list of reasons why I think I'd be really good for this. First off, I don't think there's any question. I'm actually pretty nerdy, despite the fact that I kind of have this really annoying kind of grunge boy look at the moment. I can change that. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty nerdy. If anybody, I'm one of those people who's been a nerd since conception because my parents met because of Doctor Who. It was kind of romance via Tom Baker. Would it have been Tom Baker? No, it would have probably been more Davison's era. Either way, yeah, I was pretty much conceived due to Doctor Who. Not that I'm giving any weird sexual connotations to Doctor Who. Please don't let that set you off the show if you haven't watched the show yet. Yeah, anyway, I'm digressing. I should really stop doing that. Secondly, I'm really passionate about a lot of things. Passionate about politics, about music, about science fiction, about TV and pop culture and poems and the world, and just learning as much as I can. I've always had this kind of idea that if knowledge is power, I kind of want to have enough power to take over the world. Although I'm not really power hungry, so that kind of sets that off. But I do enjoy learning. My dad lives in England. Is British, very British. He's from Barrington. Well, born in London, raised in Barrington, lives in Sheffield. So he's English. And he introduced me to QI when I was living over there, and that became my favorite show because I was sitting there, and not only was I laughing because Stephen Fry is hilarious and Alan's hilarious, and the chemistry between people like David Mitchell and Jimmy Carr and Lee and everyone, Lee Mack and everyone that they usually on the show, the chemistry is always just so incredible and it's so amazing and it's hilarious. But you're sitting there and you're learning stuff, and I've kind of become that person because of the show at work and in classes, who always has people saying, "Hey Phil, tell us something new and random about this." And what's sad is 9 times out of 10 I can usually come up. For example, the other day my friends at work were having a conversation saying, "Yeah, man, I wonder when the first time LOL was used was," and then I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it, and finally one of them said to me, "Yeah," or not to me, but to each other, "I wonder when the first time OMG was used." It's like, oh my god, and right then I was just able to chime in and be like, "Hey, yeah, the first use of OMG was by Winston Churchill," and they just looked at me and said, "What?" And I was like, "It's by Winston Churchill just before World War II. He was congratulating one of his generals and how many Nazi planes he had shot down, and said, blah, 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 so many planes, OMG!" And then put in parentheses, "Oh my god," which is kind of destroying the whole point of putting OMG, but I guess it was cool. Anyway, I feel like if I'm able to do something, first off, I do have better cameras. I can get my friends who are like video directors in, to video, filmers and editors. I have a lot of friends who do that kind of stuff. They can make my stuff look all pretty and in high def and edit it and smooth and make me look better. I don't know. Also, I have some really nerdy friends. I have a nerdy friend who made me this out of nowhere. One of my friends from work, she made me this. It's one of the little like melted bead things, and it's a Doctor Who symbol, and I'm gonna put magnets on it because my walls in my house are magnetic. How cool is that? Anyway, I don't really want to make this hit the 5-minute mark because then you're sitting there for a really long amount of time. But yeah, I think I'm passionate. So kind of recap why I should be doing this. I'm passionate. I've got some Doctor Who reviews. I've got some rants about stuff when I was apparently not as passionate. I couldn't find a good video where I was really like, ha, gung ho. I thought my education rant would be. Maybe I need a new one. Anyway, yeah, I'm passionate. I'm always looking to do something to kind of spread knowledge, gain knowledge, you know, do a little circle of knowledge life thing. It'd be awesome. I just hit 5 minutes and oh no, well, just 20 seconds ago. I'm going to stop now. I love you guys. You guys, like, make my week. I love, you know, how intelligent I feel watching your guys' stuff. I love, John, your prose and the way you talk and everything about you so intellectual and smooth. And then Hank, your music and everything. It's just so incredible. And, you know, if I had money to spare, I would be spending it on all of your stuff because it's really cool. And I think that I can kind of bring a little bit of this same kind of maybe introspective because I'm really into psychology. I've been studying psychology off and on for a few years now. At school, I kind of had to leave because of money, but you know, I can talk about psychology. I can talk about music. I can talk about the world. Anyway, yes, DFTBA. Have a great day, night, whatever. Much love from the Midwest. Bye.